I found an infinite money glitch inside of Fisch that can get you so rich that you can afford very good rods in the game by simply following this method right now that hardly anyone in Fisch uses right now. And by the way guys, I'm going to be giving out these mythic fishes right here, as well as buy you guys some rods in the comments if you comment your username and just subscribe. The only thing you should be spending your money on is better and better rods. But now, how do you get some of the best fishes so that you can sell them for as much money as you can? So right now, as you can see, we're in the ocean, and of course there's a lot of islands, but you don't want to go to those islands just yet. What you want to do is kind of go in the middle of the ocean, literally, like I'm talking like in the middle. Once you can't see that island anymore, that is when you know you're in the middle of the ocean.
I actually also have a macro for this game where you can kind of AFK farm for money. So if you guys want me to show you how to get that macro for free, which I have myself, if this video reaches 500 likes, I'll go ahead and make a video on it so that you can AFK farm money very easily.
Right here in the middle of the ocean. Now you might be confused as to why, but I'll tell you why. First, go ahead and do this. Make sure your thing is always at perfect, and go ahead and click shake literally as fast as you can. The reason it has to be fast is because if you click as fast as you can,
you'll be able to get very good fishes such as the seahorses, goldfishes, and sharks, and other very heavy fishes that is very valuable for your inventory and will sell for even more money than 10,000.
The more difficult it is to get these fishes, that means it is very good. But why you want to do this in the middle of the ocean is because the middle of the ocean is kind of the best place
to simply level up, especially as a beginner, because what you want to do is of course get to level 15 so you can trade more fishes to get the best fishes to be able to sell the best fishes, but the middle of the ocean actually gives you a lot more XP.
And of course, me clicking shake as fast as I can gives me a higher chance for a seahorse, which is exactly what I need for the most money that I possibly can get. Some of these are hard, some of these are not hard, but a lot of them may not be as hard.
And also, you want to try to avoid being in VIP servers because I think VIP servers give you a little bit less XP, so you want to really be in public servers when you're grinding.
As well as that, if your streak for catching fish is really good, your money actually kind of goes up by a little bit over time. The game doesn't actually tell you this, but it's actually true. And to get your streaks up, go ahead and go to the Rosslet Bay because that's where most of the fishes are not as difficult to get. Now, if you're able to get golden fishes and seahorses, those will give you a lot of money and will sell for quite a lot of money. But now, where is the best place? Which island is one of the best to go fishing in? Surprisingly, it is actually the Forsaken Shores. When I first started the game, I thought Rosslet Bay was the best place since it did give me pretty good fishes, but actually Forsaken Shores is the best and only place that is actually
great for making money, only for beginners though. And if you're already an experienced player and you've already been playing Fisch for a while, then Snow Area is definitely another great place for fishes.
Now you can honestly go anywhere, but I'll just come over here and again try to get the best catch you can. Rather than amazing, you want to try and get it to say perfect. Just like that.
As you can see, I got 100 XP and I got a lot more fishes that weigh a lot more. So where you fish matters a lot. Now, as well as that, if you can look over here, there's also these events that go on. You want to go to these immediately and try to be the first person to be there, because if you're the first person to be there, then you actually get even more lucky with bigger fishes than other people.
But now let's say you're just starting out in the game, then what you want to do is go to Rosslet Bay. Rosslet Bay is actually the perfect place to begin as a beginner in the game. If you don't have any good rods, if you have never played the game, Rosslet Bay is literally a lifesaver for me. It makes you get basic fishes for sure, but those are actually what you need to get started so that you can get experience in things like these. You don't want to go ahead and go to the big islands first because that way you'll kind of get bullied by the max level players. Now, if you can't find the event island or the event whirlpool, then just look up in the sky and you'll be able to see that gray long stick. And once you do, you can go to it. Now, it kind of depends. These are either whirlpools or just a great place for fishing, and it kind of just shows you as a stick, but you want to go ahead and fish right over there and try to catch as many fishes as you can in this specific area before the event ends. And as you can see, I'm catching more heavier fishes,
as well as gaining a lot more XP than I would in any other island right now.
There we go. I just caught another one, and I believe this one is going to be a lot harder to get. And as you can see, they get heavier, which is very good for me. And as you can see, I'm getting even more XP than before.
So going to these in a day can literally get you to level 50 if you just keep being consistent and you follow my tips of being fast at pressing the shake button, and you get as many perfects as you can when you're throwing your rod out in the water, as well as having the best streak possible.
And right now, this is the best money glitch in the game that not many people do. Most people just go into islands and chill out there trying to get the basic fishes, but the more basic fishes you have in your inventory, the more poor you're going to be and the less money you'll ever gain from those fishes.
So what you want to do is get rid of as many basic fishes in your inventory and stack your inventory with the best, heaviest fishes possible, so that when you go to sell your entire inventory, you can get upwards of even more than 50,000 cash back. Now, if you use a macro, kind of like I do, it's not really the best because it always stacks up the worst fishes and it doesn't get rid of the bad fishes that you have in your inventory. If you use a macro, cool, but honestly, doing it one by one by yourself without a macro is the better option.
Let me know if this kind of helps you out. I'll go ahead and make another video on this method. I'll go ahead and make another video where I have another method that actually not a lot of YouTubers themselves know about when trying to get more money in the game and the best fishes.